We're talking about line editor. There are many visual editors like VI and so many, which uses keyboard and mouse both. You have to edit in many mode and press keyboard escape and so many keys just to bring the cursor, move the cursor forward, backward, left and right. Okay. There is a command line editor also called line editor. So there is a editor named Ed. Ed, we can say it's a primitive version of VI. VI is developed on top of Ed. What Ed does is it does the command line editing, and it is different from VI in a way that it don't need a kind of a big screen, a big monitor to browse a code or to edit a code. If you have a small monitor also, if you have a slow network connection, you are editing file over a network and connection is slow, then still you can edit a file through Ed command line editor. Okay. One use can be typically like if I have a mobile, and mobile typically has very small screen, and through a telnet I have connected to a machine, and then I am trying to edit a file. So in that way it is very cumbersome, like how to press escape and then this key, that key to move the cursor and then edit the file. It's pretty easy to write a command and then edit a file. Write a command and then edit a file. So there Ed can be used. There are other places also where Ed is highly useful, like multi-line editing. If you want to edit 100 lines at a time, which meets a search criteria, like if I have a Python file and I have all the function name def, starts with def, and then I want to add something one line below the def, all def, then multi-line editing can happen. I want to search something in all the def function, then I can search. So it's called globe. So G is the command. So globe command is something that really makes editing, we'll see. Like if you want to add few lines after function or after a class, all the classes or all the functions, that we can do. We can search so many lines based upon the search criteria, where there we can use globe. Third thing is that we can use Ed in the scripting, like you can write a script to edit a file. Rather than just going and editing a file, you can just push a script on the server and just run the script, it would edit the file. So multi-line editing, scripting, and network editing where you have slow connection, your terminal is small where you are editing. In that fashion it is highly useful. That we'll see. We are talking about Ed file editor, that is a command line editor. This is Linux Mint Cinnamon version. Okay, so Ed is a command line editor. I had explained. So we'll go line by line. Okay, so we are at, okay, so edit file. What it does is it edit file through command line. So this is different than any file editor like VI or Emacs, where programmer can just move the cursor and he can edit visually. Here programmer has to edit through command line, so he has to write a command and file would be edited. It is similar to kind of sed or something. So everything is based upon Ed only. So Ed is the most primitive. multi-line editing. At one time, a programmer can edit hundreds of lines in one command. Since it is a command, it can edit multiple lines. That is not generally available in any graphical editor. It is useful in network where slow network is there and file need to be edited through network, like telnet session typically. So in that way it is useful. Or if the terminal is small, like mobile, where using mouse and keyboard together is cumbersome, difficult. In that situation, it is nice to type commands. In that way also, ed is useful. Okay, so VI is kind of extension to ed. Ed commands works in VI. VI came afterwards. It's a graphical editor. Ed is primitive. What is extra in ed that is not in VI? VI provides all ed commands, but what is extra that is lacking in VI but available in ed? That is globe command. Globe provide global searching and replace. So at a one time you can search so many things. Multi-line editing. So through globe you can edit so many lines at a time. Ed supports script editing. Through script also you can write a script which would edit the file. So I have a sample file here. Okay. So this is a some Python file, and now I want to open this file through ed, and I would edit it. So this is the scenario. Now we'll go to the file. Here is the file, file.io. Now I am going to type ed file.io. File is opened and it is 690 bytes. I can do like this and it would print the file. Okay. So this is how it is, how it starts. Okay, I would do again. I would do file.io and it opens the file. Now, I know there are many definitions in the file. So, definition in the Perl file has a function definition. I want to, so we talked about globe command, G. I would say, can you show me all the def with line number? So, this file has 5 defs. So easily I can print all the def. How many classes are there? There is only one class. This makes ed special, and that is not available in VI. We can run globe command and it can search everything and print in a kind of line by line. Okay. Now I want to add something after def. So if I see the file, against def there is no documentation. I want to add documentation, at least a placeholder where someone can place document. Okay. So what I need to do here, how I can run globe command. So I would say def, wherever def is there, okay, just append, come in append mode, and then just type docstring here. So simple, that's it. Now I am going to placeholder came. Okay, so we can see the doc string. So what is how I can save this file? Okay, file is saved. Now I can open this file again. Okay, this is the new file. This is the new file against this file. Now we can see docstring has come, but it should be triple quoted, not single quoted. Now I have to make in one command. Everywhere docstring placeholder has come in one command. Now, so what I need to do is again globe def plus substitute with, okay, do globally. You can print the line. That's it. Now all the docstring came with the 3 quoted. So this is how ed is precious, where every multi-line editing can happen. Now before every def, I want to insert one something like this is a definition file, globe def insert. Before that, this is class methods, class method. That's it. Save and quit. Let's see what happened. We'll open the file again. Okay, so we can see the difference now. Now every definition has a comment. This is a class method, and then there is a placeholder for docstring here. Anyone can place the docstring here. Okay, there are 3 spaces. This is 1 space. So it's perfectly all right. Now I can open the file here again. Or I can just do cat on file. Okay, so this is the file. So this is how ed is precious, multi-line editing. In one go, we can do multi-line editing. Okay, same thing how we can achieve through scripting. So that we'll see. Okay, let's bring back the file. So what we can do now is the previous one, what is the original, we'll save it. So we came to the original file now. Okay, so file is original. There is nothing now. What we done, we reverted back. And now we will run command, we will run scripting. Through script we can do. So we will type ed file IO, end of file. So this is the grammar for writing a script. Now here we can do what we want to do. And we will say docstring place holder. Now we can do again def I, this is class method. That's it. We can save it. and just type end of file. This is the delimiter. Done. Now we can cat on the file. Now file is modified and docstring placeholder is there, and so this is how scripting, we can edit the file through a script. We'll bring back the file again, save, and we brought back the file again. We'll execute the script again. So this is all about ed. Other commands are as good as available in VI editor. Otherwise, globe command is kind of, it is really precious. So that is the ed.